What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to Clutch Conversations, man. Episode 26, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, tell everybody about Clutch Conversations, man. Episode 26, we almost to episode 30, over halfway to episode 50. You know, I'm happy about it, man. We grinding, we keep grinding over here every day. Just trying to improve to be better, man. But let's jump right into it. But wait, before we jump into it, don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Clutch Conversations, TikTok, because it's back at Clutch Conversations, Twitter at Clutch Conversations, Facebook. We got everything. We really grinding over here, man. But let's jump right into the game that just ended. Ohio State is the national champions. Man, it was a good game. Started out a blowout. They beat Notre Dame 34-23, man, and it could have got real ugly in that fourth quarter. I'm not even gonna lie. But they beat Notre Dame 34-23. And let me call out the stats right quick before I talk about what actually went on in the game. Will Howard was 17 for 21, 231, 2 touchdowns. Great game. He played amazing. Took care of the football, didn't turn the ball over, which is a big thing for him playing this game. No turnovers. He played great. Well, he don't write down before no more. Quinshon Judkins, man, is that boy a dog? He's a dog, and he got this. He got this, bro. He run with a purpose. 11 carries, 100 yards, 2 tuds. Will Howard was second in rushing yards, 16 for 57. Travion Henderson was 12 for 49. So they was running the ball pretty effectively, especially the quarterback being the second highest rusher, which was just, pretty good. Receiver wise, hey, Jeremiah Smith, man, he might win that. He might win Heisman next year. How he playing? My goodness, bro. That catch that he just caught in the fourth quarter to really seal the game to put him in position for the field goal, man, that was insane. But they had 214 yards as a team rushing. That was pretty good. Like I said, Jeremiah Smith, 5 receptions, 88 yards, 1 touchdown. Emeka Egbuka, the man who can be forgotten about on his team, 6 receptions, 64 yards. He's a dog himself. Cardinal Tate, 2 receptions, 35 yards. Quinshon Judkins, 2 receptions, 21 yards, 1 touchdown. So he had 3 touchdowns in the game. That's Ohio State. So what I liked from Ohio State was they got out to a lead early. They didn't score in the first quarter because Notre Dame really controlled the ball the first quarter. That first drive that Notre State Notre State is wild. That Notre Dame did. That's crazy. First drive that Notre Dame had, I thought it was going to be one of those. I thought Ohio State didn't come to play. I'm like, hey, it's the first drive, but they got punched in the mouth. Like, they was not prepared. Riley Leonard was toting the ball. I think they threw the ball maybe twice on that first drive. Maybe 3 times, but it wasn't. They didn't pass it a whole lot. But bro, that first drive was beautiful. Beautiful smash mouth football. And it was working in the second quarter, man. Ohio State offense turned it up. They turned it up a notch. I mean, the running game woke up. That running game went crazy. They woke up in that second quarter. It was crazy because really, I think they first drive. Well, now they scored. Wait, was they first drive in the second quarter? Ohio State. Nah, it was late in the first quarter. But after that first drive, I mean, well, they did score on their first drive. So the first drive carried over into the second quarter. So they scored in their first 2 drives. Notre Dame in that second quarter couldn't do anything. They couldn't do. They used all they juice in the first quarter, And Ohio State put up 21 on the fast. They went up 21-0, the lead, right? And I'm like, man, it's 21-0 at half. Oof. Then Ohio State comes out again. Boom, score. I'm like, ooh. Then guess what? Notre Dame came out, scored. So that first half was definitely all Ohio State besides the first quarter. Like, that second quarter was crazy. And we gotta talk about Quinshon Judkins, bro. Quinshon Judkins he's tough. And that's why I don't understand on NCAA. They got bro doing all the spin moves and the jukes. He's a power runner. He runs through you. He wants contact, bro. That's the type of runner he is. So that's why I'm like, why they got him doing all the spins and jukes on NCAA? That's not him. That's not him. So he produced 3 touchdowns today. He played his heart out, 11 rushes, 100 yards, like I said. That's insane. Yeah, like I said, they ultimately won the line of scrimmage, and that's one thing Nick Saban said that Notre Dame was going to have to do: win the nasty, win the line of scrimmage, do the dirty work, and they just wasn't really able to do that. Besides, like I said, the first quarter, but they wasn't able to really do that. And we definitely still have to give love to Notre Dame, man. I mean, I didn't expect them to make it this far. I made like a little bracket list, and I thought that they would get knocked out by who they played. Penn State. I thought they was gonna lose to Penn State. I thought they would lose to Penn State, but Penn State, per usual, they surprised me. They surprised me because this is one of the best defenses in the nation. I mean, they show up, they show out. I mean, the defense really, really played better in that second half after giving up 21 in the first 2 quarters. I mean, the second quarter, and they only gave up 16 in the second half. And so they played a little better. But man, it's just it was a nasty game, bro. And like I said, Q4 is one of them ones, bro. He's one of them ones. He definitely deserves a lot of love. Definitely deserves a lot of love. Definitely. And Notre Dame, I definitely think Marcus Freeman, hell of a coach. Hell of a coach, bro. Man, the way that he coaches, bro, the way that he gets his team prepared, it's unmatched, bro. He's gonna be a good coach for a long, long time, bro. A long time. And even if you look at the stats, right? You look at the stats. Riley Leonard did not play bad at all. He didn't even play bad. Look, actually, I just had him. I had to refresh my damn computer. Yeah, he didn't play bad, bro. He was 22 for 31, 255, 2 tuds. I mean, like I said, he had a great game. He didn't put the ball in harm's way, which was something that we didn't see from either quarterback. But there was a turnover. Emeka Ibuka fumbled the ball, and it got real spooky, real soon. So neither quarterback turned the ball over. Now Notre Dame really didn't have a rushing game. I mean, because like I said, Ohio State is one of those teams you're not gonna rush for 250 yards against Ohio State defense. You're just not gonna do that, right? They only had 53 rushing yards as a team, and Riley Leonard led them in rushing yards. He was 17 carries for 40 yards in the touchdown, and the majority of those yards probably came from the first half. Uh, Now Jaden Greathouse, I didn't know that name before this game. Not gonna lie, but bro, that man was balling all game. That one catch that he caught in the fourth quarter, bro, that was a great throw and a great catch. He was 6 receptions for 128, 2 tuds. Mr. Evans was 4 receptions for 52 yards, and Mr. Collins, I can't say his name, I ain't gonna lie, 4 receptions for 32 yards. And they started cooking them Ohio State DBs in the second half. And this is Ohio State team who can be that's the weak. I'm not gonna say weakest, but if you have to pick a part of their defense to attack, it would be the secondary, right? Because that front seven is nice. That front seven, you're not running often against that front seven, and majority of them are seniors too. So they're losing Jack Sawyer. They're gonna lose some other key guys on that defense that played a big role. That's been there for a minute and bought into Ryan Day, bought into the program, and look at them, national champions. But I definitely think if Notre Dame would have not gave them 21 points and you dug yourself in that hole, and now you got to play 10 times harder to dig yourself out that hole. And Ohio State they got up big. They did start playing conservative. They did start playing super conservative, and I don't agree with that. I don't understand why teams always take their foot off the gas pedal when they up big. I mean, because we up big, but don't you can be a little conservative, but don't run a QB draw 2 back-to-back times in the fourth quarter with Will Howard. No, because Notre Dame also got a defense that's very, very good. They hunt, they go get your quarterback, they tackle them. they are good defense too. So don't get super conservative and don't shy away from what you was doing, what was working. Screen pass was working, mixing up the run with the pass, that was working. So Ohio State kind of got one dimensional, and they had to say we need to put this game away late in the fourth because the Notre Dame fans started to make a little noise. They started to get a little loud once it got an 8-point game. So Jeremiah Smith just took the win right out of the crowd for the Notre Dame fans, man. And can y'all believe we have 2 more years of Jeremiah Smith? Man, he won a natty his freshman year, bro. He's definitely gonna be in the Heisman talk for next year. Like way too early Heisman predictions and stuff. He definitely gonna be up there for like conversations of a Heisman, rightfully so. This is one of the best freshmen we've seen ever. I think the last time a freshman been this good, him and Ryan Williams are stellar. Both of them are really great. I hope I ain't gonna talk about Ryan. We're gonna let Jeremiah Smith have his moment, but yeah, he's great, bro. And I definitely think that I don't understand what the DB was thinking because Jeremiah Smith definitely said, if you run man, we're attacking. And he's one of those guys, bro. If you run man, you kind of have to be a little physical with him. I mean, he's a big guy himself, but you got a high point. You got to play the attack the position. You got to attack the ball because you cannot allow him to get behind you. Once he gets behind you, it's wraps. It's wraps. Because Will Howard throws a beautiful ball, right? He throws a good ball. And once he get behind you, it's wraps. That's what any receiver. Once they get behind you, it's wraps. But you got different receivers who play differently. And Jeremiah Smith is one of those guys. He's big, he's strong, he's fast. I mean, your best bet is just try to high point the ball. Try to get in position to bat it down or break it up. Don't try to play off because he's fast. He might look big, but he's fast. He look like he run a 4-4, an easy 4-4, right? So that DB has to just when DBs got to be physical with him, right? And you need to put your tallest DB on him too, because if you 5'9", a 5'9" DB, 5'10" DB, he ain't gonna do nothing but head tap, right? So you got to be physical with him. You got to. And the defense, like I said, defense really stepped up in the second half, but the run defense was getting kind of messed up. But hey, Ryan Day finally wins the big game. So this conversation with Ryan Day can stop. I mean, yeah, he can't beat Michigan. He beat him in. It's been a minute, but he won the national championship, and that ultimately what matters. We all love rivalry week. It's a big part of football. It's bragging rights, but he won the game that really, really mattered. And that was one of the biggest concerns for Ryan Day. Can he win when it matters? They always choking, da-da-da. Yeah. But look what he did now. He beat Notre Dame, a great defense, one of the best defenses in the nation. And they put up 33 on him. I mean, that's pretty good after that fast start that they got off to. So he won the big game that a lot of people thought that they would choke, but this roster was built to win, bro. It's a $20 million roster. You pick up Caleb Downs from Alabama, you get Will Howard, you get Quinshon Judkins, and you got all your other guys returning, as in Emeka Egbuka, who's a great receiver, he don't get talked about as much because of Jeremiah Smith, but he definitely should. NFL ready right now. Guys like that, bro, they really step up and they showed out. They showed out today, bro. They played good, but I will say when Emeka Egbuka fumbled, I was kind of like, all right now, all right, don't allow him back in this game. And they got, like I said, they got super conservative and they let him back in the game. So it was a really, really good game because it was putting me to sleep in the first half. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, man, if I knew it was gonna be like this, I'm about to record this video now. I ain't trying to, but it was. I'm glad I did it, and because it's crazy. Because I think I already said this, but I'm gonna say it again. I don't care. Overtime made a post where it was like, the game over. Ohio State won in that, bro. It ain't over to the fat lady saying. It ain't over to the clocks hit 0. That's when it's over, bro. Like you can't just call games so early. Yes, they up 21, but we didn't see leads get blown bigger than that, And they low key blew the lead. Well, ain't no low key. They did blow the lead. It got to a 1-score game, but they held on strong, and they took the dub. So Ohio State is your national champion, and Ryan Day gets his first natty. Will he win again? Bama going to the natty next year. I am down. I'm down. I'm down. All right. I'm done. I'm off that. I'm off that. I'm off that. Revenge season gonna start though. Revenge season gonna start. All right. Now we're gonna switch to the NFL, right? Ben Johnson is the new head coach for the Chicago Bears. I repeat, Ben Johnson is a new head coach for the Chicago Bears. Well, the Lions OC, I should say. But if you watch sports, you know who Ben Johnson is. I like this. I like this a lot. He's a great offensive coordinator. Great offensive coordinator. Super creative. So Caleb Williams gets an offensive minded guy. You look at what he did with Jared Goff. Jared Goff was top 3 in passing, top 2 in passing this year, top 2 in passing touchdowns. So you look at what he did with Jared Goff, and you got him. And it's crazy because I seen a couple days ago that somebody pranked Caleb Williams like there was Ben Johnson, but they actually got Ben Johnson. That's kind of crazy. I gotta make sure I can't. Yeah, they actually got Ben Johnson, so that's cool, bro. And I definitely think they're gonna make some noise next year. It's a division in division move. We don't see that often. He goes to a division rival. I'm kind of pissed because I'm a Packers fan, low key. I don't want to deal with that, But hey, good pickup for the Bears. They really, really need it because they have the talent around Caleb Williams. Because you get Keenan Allen, you draft Rome Odunze, you already had DJ Moore, you get DeAndre Swift, so you get guys, you got good good skill positions to make something shake. You just got to do it. So them getting Ben Johnson was a great pickup, and I hope that they can find success with him. Like I said, he's a good coach. He's a good coach, a good offensive mind coach, bro. Runs a lot of, he uses the running backs a lot in the passing game, and you got a running back you can use in the passing game because the Bears kind of got that 1-2 combo with the running backs. They have wait, they have DeAndre Swift, and they got, oh dude, I forgot his name. I gotta find it. I know who it is. I know exactly who it is. Hold up. He's like more of a power back. When I see his name, I know I'm gonna know it instantly. DeAndre Swift wrote him. Roshan Johnson. That's what I'm thinking about. Yeah, and he's a more of a power back. So you definitely got and you got Cole Kmet. How I forget Cole Kmet? You got Cole Kmet. You look at the defense, Montez Sweat. I mean, like I said, you got some guys, bro. Kevin Byard, Jalen Johnson, one of the best CBs in football right now. So they definitely got some noise. I mean, some players. They can make some noise next year. I'm kind of what's the Bears schedule next year? What's the Bears schedule next year? I'm curious. That's 2024. I need 2025. I need 2025 schedule. I know they released it already. All right. They got the Ravens, the Lions, the Packers, the Vikings, the Cowboys, the Giants, the Browns, the Steelers, the Saints, the Bengals, the Lions again, the Packers again, the Raiders, the Vikings, the Eagles, the 49ers, and the Commanders. This schedule is kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie. The Ravens are a hard game. Lions are a hard game. Packers are a hard game. The Vikings are gonna be a hard game. Cowboys, we gonna see, but I said the Cowboys gonna be a hard game. That's 5. Ooh, Steelers are 6. Lions again, so that's 7. Packers again, that's 8. Vikings again, 9. Eagles 10. 49ers 11. Oh my goodness. I know it's not gonna be in this order, but they schedule hard. Oh Lord, they schedule hard. Whoo. Mm, mm. Oh man, that's a tough one. That's hard. Ravens, Lions, Packers. Like I said, I know it's not going to be in that order, but that's a hard schedule. That's a hard schedule for any team because you gotta face a great Ravens team. You got the. And I didn't even mention the Bengals. The Bengals might be better next year. I didn't even mention well, I did mention Commanders. You got to face a good team in the Commanders. They in a championship game this year. Ooh man, this schedule hard. Ooh, holy shit. Oh man. Ooh. Oh my gosh. I need to see what the Packers. Hold on, I'm curious now. Hold up, man, because I hope they ain't do us. I hope they ain't do us dirty. Hold up, I'm curious. I'm curious. I'm curious. I need to see. This is on Green Bay's official website. Home games we got played on Vikings, the Lions, the Bears, the Eagles, Commanders, Ravens, Bengals, and Panthers. Okay. Away, Vikings. Okay, Vikings, Lions, Bears division. Cowboys, Giants, Browns, Steelers, Broncos, and the Cardinals. Our schedule is slightly easier than than the Bears because we do gotta play. They gotta play the Giants also, but we get to play the Panthers. Yay! That's a good one. That's a good game. I mean, not a good game, but that should be a game we win. The Cardinals, that should be a game we win. So our schedule is slightly easier. The Giants a game we should win. The Broncos gonna be a good defensive game. So yeah, our schedule slightly easier, slightly easier. But this ain't about the Packers. This ain't about the Packers. We got another head coaching hire that I want to talk about. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Did I not? Oh wow, I didn't screenshot it. Oh, oh, I gotta find it in. Dang. See, gotta be more prepared. Gotta be more prepared. It was Ben Johnson. It was one more person. Am I tripping? I know it was one more person, bro. Mike Vrabel. Am I? I can't find it. Oh wow, I must have been tripping. Oh, okay, okay. We just gonna leave that alone then. All right, so we're gonna switch to the NBA. I do want to talk about this. I gotta start covering NBA a little more because especially football season for the end. So CJ McCollum led the Pelicans in a 45 they came back from 45 points down, the largest comeback in franchise history, and this was against the Utah Jazz. And the Pelicans this year, from what I have seen, have been struggling, right? They haven't really been good. Zion's been in and out. He ain't been consistently playing. They've been pretty bad, I should say. They're not that good in the not that high in the standings actually. They're like bottom tier, like well, bottom three maybe. I want to say. Let me see. They're like bottom. They're bottom three. They're actually number two, the 13th seed. Yeah, they came back against the Jazz, and I don't. I think they need to just blow it up, frankly, because you're not winning with Zion. He don't even play. I mean, he can't even stop eating. I ain't that small myself, but CJ McCollum dropped 45 tonight. He was hooping, and they ultimately came back and won this game after coming back 45 points. But you're not competitive. You're not competitive at all. You need to just blow it up and try to get a high pick. Tank for Cooper Flag at this point. I don't know what the draft pick situation look like. I probably will. I'm gonna look into that to see what kind of draft picks they have. But I mean, CJ had 45, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. DeJounte Murray, 26 points. He had a double-double, 11 assists, 9 rebounds. Trey Murphy, the third, 24 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. It was one more. Oh, Jordan Hawkins, 18 points and 1 rebound. So they got the dub. Kudos to them. So, and the Jazz isn't any better either. They right below them. I mean, they're finally giving my boy Isaiah Collier some minutes from USC. You know, he played with Bronny. He dropped 20 tonight, but the leading scorer was Keontae George, 23 points, 7 assists, 4 rebounds. And, you know, no one was really watching this game. I mean, let's be honest. It's the Jazz and the Pelicans. Who's really sitting on the edge of their seat for the bottom two teams in the you know, the Western Conference? Like, let's be real. Let's be honest, right? So, but yeah, I mean, I think that's gonna do it. Oh, I need cultural conversations. I need a segment. I don't want to talk about the Trump inauguration. I ain't gonna lie. I thought about it. I was dwelling on it, but I don't. I don't want to make this a politicking cast. You know. So I think that's gonna be it, man. That's gonna be it. Oh, also, yeah. Before I get off, we'll make this the cultural conversation segment, right? Shout out to the Ohio State players for how they give glory to God, bro. I really, really like that, and I need to give my glory to God. Thank you, Jesus Christ. I love that, bro, because we need to see that more within sports, for real, for real. You know, because God really just gets us through everything, gets us through a lot, bro, that we don't give him glory for. And the fact that we're able to just get up and do this and just me make content for what I really like to do and ultimately what I want to, it's my passion of what I like to do. I love stuff like this. And that's their passion for playing football. But like I said, I really respect them for doing that. Everybody from Jack Sawyer to Caleb Downs. You know, I'm a Bama fan, I love Hozzy. But I'm still cool, bro. Him to Will Howard, man. I just love how they all shout out God every time they get a chance to. So I want to do the same and shout out to Jesus Christ. Shout out to God, Jesus Christ, Yahweh, however you want to say, whatever you call him. Shout out to him, bro, because he do so much stuff that we don't even thank him for. The stuff that he keep us from, we should thank him for that too. So I just really need to give him my praise too. So I'm gonna end it on that note. I thank y'all and love y'all for everything y'all do. Everybody that's watching, we got a new subscriber today. Whoever you are, I love you. Thank you for joining the pod, joining the. Well, I need to come up with a name. Clutch Pod. No, that's kind of corny. I'll figure something out. I mean, unless you know, if you're still watching, let me know in the comments. Give me a name for that. But don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, follow us on all of our platforms: TikTok, Twitter, IG, Facebook, all that clutch conversation, all that good stuff, yada yada. And that's gonna do it for episode 26. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.